Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today is a very exciting day because today is the day, ladies and gentlemen. Today we embark on a very long journey, the last two races in the racer side of things. And the great thing about this is the last two races are the longest races in the game. We got one which I think is around about 26 miles, which I think is either the second longest or the third longest. But after that, and hopefully we achieve gold first time around, because as of lately, that hasn't been going our way due to multiple crashes. But if we get gold, we'll have the final race. Now, the final race, I believe, is over 42 miles. Over 42 miles, which is crazy. We've been building up to this moment, and we are finally here, which is super exciting. So, if we head over to Career, as you can see, racer events played 76 out of 78. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this will be the last video of the racer side of things, and then we'll move on to the cop side of things, and then we'll start doing online to get the rest of the trophies. So, if we look over here, we have Redline Racing, 29.4 miles, definitely the second longest race. I think our other longest race was over here. Where was it? 16.5. No, I'm sure there was a longer one. Don't you remember? There was there we go, 25.2. So this one's even longer. And then once we've completed this one here, Redline Racing of 29.4 miles, we have Seacrest Tour, which as you can see is basically the tour of the map. It's like basically around the outside. There's a long few straights, etc. 43.5 miles. Wow. So, without further ado, let's begin Red Light Racing. I believe we can either choose the Gumper. Oh, actually, no. We can choose any of the cars. Because it said something about Gumper and the Veyron. So, I'm still torn about what car to use for the very final race. Now, we've had some great success with the Koenigsegg CCXR. We could use the Veyron. And I'm kind of thinking that we use the Super Sport for this. Then use the Apollo S for the final race. That is kind of my idea. Anyway, let's begin. Let's jump in the Super Sport. And if we don't do well, then by all means, we can maybe change cars. But I've got my water. I've just had dinner. So I'm fueled. I'm pumped. I was going to do the cop side of things. But then I was like, you know what? Let's complete this. Then complete the final one. And then the final video, kind of the storyline, like if there, you can't really say the story is there, but the final, you know, this video, final video of the racing side of things, and then we move on to the cop side, which should technically be one video in itself, and it should be awesome. Now, the one good thing about this is that there's going to be no cops. I hope. I don't think there's any cops, so damage-wise, we should be okay. I don't have to worry about getting damaged too much, hopefully. But this is going to be exciting. What I don't want to happen is I don't want us to have multiple crashes. I want it to be a clean race. You know, 20, what? Whoa, that was a quick one. That was a quick one. That was a close one. What I'm saying is I kind of want, you know, a nice bit of clean racing here, Matt. You know, the last video was absolutely shocking by the amount of times we had to redo stuff. And primarily, was it my fault? Maybe, but then again, you know, some of it was, you know, not my fault. I mean, silly drivers on the road. So there, for example, do you think that was a shortcut? I mean, it was a shortcut for the Gumper. Oh my... The Gumper is so quick. I know on paper it's slower than the Veyron, but there's just something about how that Gumper handles. So, I mean, the Bugatti is a great car, don't get me wrong, but it is a bit like that Bentley, where it's a bit like a boat. But this one is a bit more of a slippery boat, but still, it's a big car compared to that Gumper, where it's like a needle in a haystack. It is small, but fast. Okay. I don't want to get, I mean, I know it's a long race, but I mean, the Gumper is taking every shortcut, which is a little bit worrying. Because, you know, if we need to catch up, we need to catch up hard. And, yeah, I mean, taking this shortcut, was it worth it? Or us not taking the shortcut? Probably not. Maybe we should have done. But we have a long way to go. But what I don't want to do is mess up. And what I want to do is both of these races, I want to get gold first time. I don't want to get gold second or third time because we will be here hours. I want this to be the final racer video. Second I say that, I crash. Of course. Aye. Okay, so let's think about this. We've got 21 miles to go. And I'm not doing amazing right now. But we're in third place. We're catching up the second. And I think that, I mean, we've got the fastest car in the game, man. I mean, yes, handling is not as good as the Gunput. But I mean, look at that Koenigsegg just fly off. But I think we should be good. I mean, what is in front? Is it a Gunput or a Koenigsegg? It looks like that's the guy who we want to beat, man. He is going to be tough, but how is that? Oh, why is it not a takedown, man? It always happens to me. Oh, and the game just wants to give me like what's the word? You know when it's like double damage? I've totally forgotten what that phrase is, but literally, the game was like, oh, you crashed. Well, we're going to make the cutscene let you crash as well. I'm like, thank you very much. So the AI who's in front, he is taking every single corner. Every single corner, every single shortcut. So, but saying that we are catching up. The way I kind of look at this long race is kind of like splitting the races up into certain sections. Like, we're now 17 miles or 16.7 miles. I mean, that's almost some of the big races which we've done. So it's kind of like, okay, Matt, well, we've done, you know, we've got kind of a semi-big race, but not super big. And now, you know, when we get down to the 10, you know, it's something we're quite used to. So right. I mean, that guy is ahead, man. I mean, we are 5th place. I mean, I know we've still got 15 miles to go, but I'm not believing, like honestly, like the way I'm thinking right now is I'm not giving myself, you know, I'm not believing in myself. I really should. I should go, come on, Matt, you've got this, come on. Focus. Oh, that's what I should be doing. Oh! He crashed. And what happens to me? Oh my god. This game is never fair to me. The game just wants me to keep on playing. I want to keep on playing. I want to do multiplayer, okay? It's just the game just making me crash. Like teammates, or I don't know, they're not teammates, other racers crashing. Oh, super annoying. But anyway, get out of the way, Gunput. Come on. We've got kind of a nice straight coming along. I mean, I'm half damaged from like, and that's no coppers or anything. That's simply just other me crashing into racers, people. Okay, okay. This shortcut's going to come up to us very quick. Okay. So one thing I've just thought about using in the Bugatti, which has actually been pretty good, is the handbrake. Handbrake in some of the cars didn't really work out too well. The handbrake, oh my, I'm not even going to finish. I'm going to, do you know how I'm going to finish this race? I'm going to finish this race total. Do you know, that's what I honestly feel like is going to happen. I honestly don't think we're going to survive Seacrest, whatever it's called. Like, there's too many people out driving. But, I mean, we're 4th place. That's better. That's nice and clean and tidy. Okay, we're slipstreaming. Oh, beautiful. So we basically want to use the we want to brake and use the handbrake once we're around the corner. Don't use the handbrake to begin with, because that might unbalance the car too much. Anyway, we're pulling behind him. We're going for it, boys. Oh! I actually dodged something. That's amazing. Remarkable. You know, knowing me, it's just like, well... Oh, of course! Come on! The handbrake screws us up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my days. I know I've got 6 miles to go, but I mean, come on. Oh, this is that shortcut again, which isn't a shortcut. Oh my goodness. Come on, Matt. 5 miles to go. Come on. Get with it, Matt. Come on. Get off the grass, come on. There we go, okay. 4.3 miles to go. We got to push hard here, Matt. Get on the tarmac, come on, Matt. Focus, 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 come on. Come on, Matt, focus. 2 seconds behind. That's it, game over. I honestly don't see how we can come back from this. It's honestly frustrating. Honestly, it is. It's super frustrating. We still have a chance, but... Nah, we haven't got it. Wow. Like, that's the issue, right? We were probably... If we didn't crash a few times, I think we would have done it. It's just... We just spent 10 minutes doing that one race. 10 minutes, man. Like, we were unlucky with a lot of things, right? Cars crashing into it. Like, if we crashed, like, 18 miles to go, sure. But it's crashing, like, 3 miles to go. And, like, almost caught up. I think... If we had an extra mile, I think we would, or maybe a mile and a half, we would have been okay. But, sorry guys, man. Like, we crashed into our own teammates, which was very annoying as well. Like, they would crash going around a corner, we would crash as well. Like, that's why I think we need to be first place for the majority of the race, if we can. So. And that handbrake turn as well, which screwed us up. Like, sometimes it helps us, sometimes it doesn't, man. It's just like... We just crashed that gunput into the thing. Man, we were close. Like, we were catching. It's just we just wasn't catching enough. Which was frustrating. Like here, brake. Come on. We want a good lead map. I don't know why I'm not using any of the shortcuts, but I think we might be better sometimes not using the shortcuts. Yeah, because those guys had no chance. We're top speed up here. Why the second I open my mouth and I go top speed, we crash? It's just my luck in this game. I'm a bit nervous for the final race. I just feel like that. Come on, how is that fair? That's not fair. I'm crashing into my own racer. Like, surely it should be a takedown, not a crash. What annoys me sometimes about this game is like sometimes things are takedowns, sometimes they're crashes. Just stay consistent. It's the one frustrating thing about this game. It's like, oh, it's a crash. Oh no, it's not. But I mean, we don't know what would have been better there, guys. To crash into them or do that. I mean, that was shocking. But I want to win this for you guys. Apologies about all the rage and all that sort of things. Hopefully it's somewhat entertaining, but also very frustrating. Okay, so they just crashed. Okay, well that's good news. Oh, come on! Oh, you're first place, are you? Not anymore, mate. Like, literally. Oh, there as well. I mean, I might as well just put me on critical damage now and I won't even finish the race. Like, it's honestly super frustrating. Like, I'm driving, a car pulls out. Like, I'm honestly surprised that guy didn't crash there. Knowing my luck, I would have crashed into him as well. Okay, no more crashes, Matt. Come on. I mean, you're half health, and you're not even halfway through this race yet. Okay, the handbrake turn works great there. I just need to get out in front of these guys, man. Like, that's the frustrating bit. Because when you race against these guys, they're probably going to crash just like you, and you could crash into them. Very frustrating. Come on. I don't think this car could take too much more damage, to be honest, before I'm literally like pretty much critical, which would be annoying. And the cars are right behind me, pushing me. Come on, get out the way, man. Like, look how much health I've got. I don't think I'm going to survive this one. Oh, why is it? oversteer so much there sometimes. Like this, oh, so annoying. I'm 5th place. Get out the way, man! Honestly. Surprised there's no cars pulling out here, wanting to crash into me. Get out the way! That is a shortcut we probably should have taken, but not to worry. We ain't finishing this race, boys, because every person wants to crash into us. This video might not even be the final video. Like, honestly, it might just be a video of us trying to complete this damn race. Like, last time I said to myself, don't crash, man. What's happening this time? Like, people in front are being slow. Like, this guy, get out the way, man. Hopefully you crash. Like, honestly, this... Yeah, I don't see our car surviving for much longer. Oh my... That scared me there. So nitrous. This shortcut kind of screwed us up last time. Not gonna lie. Because we just lost grip here last time. And last time we went on that shortcut, which isn't the shortcut you want to take. So I think our car can probably survive with one more crash, maybe. Not saying I want to crash, but well, we are behind. We are slipstreaming them. 3.8 miles to go, Matt. We are slipstreaming them. I can't go fast on the gravel. A little bit. I know it's like, obviously it's expected, but like when you got these guys in front of you who are just super slow sometimes. This feels good, but I'm nervous there's going to be a car coming. Don't use too much nitrous. Use some more. Pull the handbrake too early. Get nitrous. My heart's pounding, man. Like, it should be pounding, but... I just don't want to crash here. Come on, turn! second time round. And it was slightly slower than our first. I think because, yeah, it definitely was because we crashed so many times. But, oh my goodness. What's untouchable? Get gold in all the Super Sport events. Oh, nice. Wow, that was tough. I mean, it probably wasn't, like, I don't know, like, you could say it was somewhat of an easy race, but just little things like crashing and, like, oh, just, I mean, the worst bit was that the other races would crash. You would go around the corner going, oh, brilliant, they've crashed. And what happens? You crash into them. Why is it not a takedown? Why does game sometimes give us takedowns and sometimes it doesn't? Ah. But anyway, this is it, the big finale. The longest route with the fastest, most expensive cars. Let's repeat, let's say that again. This is it, the big finale. The longest route with the fastest, most expensive and exclusive cars ever made with a tongue twister there. With a speed wall full of your friends at best times. What are you waiting for? Well, here we go. Now we can choose whatever car any car from the Hyper Series. I want to go with the Apollo S. And we're going to go my favourite yellow. And the reason why I've chosen the Apollo S for this race is the fact that we've driven the Bugatti just then. We haven't really used the Apollo too much in this series as the last car to unlock. For me personally, think it's my favourite car. Because the handling is amazing. It has a top speed of 225 miles an hour, but with nitrous you can push it all the way to like in the top, like I think just under 250. So, you know, and we're not always going to be going at that speed. So, this is going to be exciting. I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, guys. Get your fingers crossed with me, but I can do this for the first time. I imagine if the other one took 10 minutes, this will take 20 minutes. They might be a bit less because of the fact that there are some long straights. But anyway, this is the finale. Come on, Matt. My biggest concern is crashing, really. Like crashing into people and, you know. But I started using the handbrake more because the handbrake's actually pretty good with these cars. But the issue is some of the handbrakes, as you guys saw, I was all over the place. Like, sometimes it'd be too strong. Sometimes, you know, but in a car like this, I honestly feel like, you know, sharp like that, a little bit of a handbrake, not bad. But the brakes on this seem better than the Bugatti, which is crazy. For a car which costs, what, 360,000 in the game, I bet you this car's worth millions now, but, you know, the Bugatti's worth multiple millions. I mean, there she is. The person in front is not even using a Super Sport, just a general Bugatti, but this car just handles amazingly, and, you know, it's probably my favourite car in this game, for sure, 100%. Yeah, the Bugattis are great, but it just kind of reminds me a bit like the Continental, like Bentley. You know, it handles not as bad as the Bentley in terms of the boat aspect, but it's a heavy car. You know, this car is nimble, light, you know, exactly what you want. I mean, these are the type of races I remember doing, these long races with Terry. Like, I always would, like, what's the word? And I always choke in big events sometimes. Don't know why. Like, if I'm playing pool and it's the final match, or, you know, we're playing snooker or pool, or American pool, English pool, and, you know, I'm on the black, I'm ready, and for some bizarre reason, I just choke. You know, sometimes it happens to me, man. I think it happens to a lot of us, but something I do want to get best from. But yeah, we had this race. Don't know if it was this one, or it was like Need to Be Most Wanted, or it was one of them where there was a super long race just like this. I don't think it was this game per se. Oh my, that was the best thing I think I've, oh wow. That's crazy. So, we had a super long race and Terry came over, and I think we were installing something on my parents' PC. It was almost like, I think we were installing like Windows 7, so it was a very long time ago. And, watch this. Oh my, can't believe I pulled that off. I said to you guys, watch this, and what did we do? We just did something amazing. So yeah, it's Terry and I were doing it. I would give it a go, and sometimes I wouldn't get gold. Terry would give it a go, sometimes he wouldn't get gold. So we don't have had a lot of experience with Need for Speed. Like, we absolutely love Need for Speed games. We think they're phenomenal. Always a great laugh to play. Of course, they're frustrating sometimes, but... Right. This is probably my cleanest ever race so far. We're also about to break 100 miles in this car, which is awesome. Don't know if there's a trophy for hitting 100 miles in a car, but we're about to hit it soon. That's where the Bugatti has us. Just a little bit though. The Bugatti has her, and so does the Koenigsegg, but we can play top speed games as well, buddy. See ya. But yeah, I mean, the one thing about these long races is, like it said on the description, it is all about, you know, the speed wall. How good are you? You know, oh, sugar. I thought that was the shortcut, not gonna lie. That was terrible. When you're going these speeds, it is a bit terrifying, but I know we've just come from first to third, but it's a long race. And I feel like, you know, it is going to happen. You know, the Bugattis, the Koenigsegg's are going to have the top speed, but even though this car's got a slower acceleration, it doesn't feel slower. It honestly feels incredible. Get out the way, Bugatti. Come on. Get out the way, man. Let me pass. If this was a Nürburgring, you would get a red flag for that. You should be moving over. The person who wants to overtake has priority, son. But he probably doesn't want to, but yeah, I mean, these races, I understand for the speed hall, like, who can get the fastest time? It's crazy how everybody just crashed there. But, okay. So at 26 miles ago, so basically what that one race we did just there is essentially, you know, we're now doing it. But what's interesting is we're only like 5 minutes in, and we've done over, you know, I wouldn't say we're halfway, but we've done a lot already. Whether because we've had a lot more straights or something, I don't know exactly. This is where the top speed is of the gun put, where it's going to slow us down a little bit. But the one good thing about this car is, despite the top speed being only, say, 230 miles an hour, nitrous will get us past to like 250, or just under, I think. Whereas in the Bugatti, you know, it's limited to 258. We drove it, or 257. We drove at 257 with nitrous, and it's nothing, no more. Whereas this car, you know, we are, you know, sending the pistons to the moon, buddy, when we got nitrous and speed. But this is cool. I like this little straight. Cuts off a lot of the mileage. You know. Oh, we wouldn't have been able to do that in the Bugatti. There's the Bugatti I was expecting, and the Koenigsegg. You know, you do expect those things. I mean, those cars can do 250 easily. Like I said, this car is a bit restricted. Like now, for example, these guys are doing well. But the good thing is we are slipstreaming. We are slipstreaming. So check this out, right? Look at that. We're doing 250 miles an hour in a car which can apparently only do 230 odd or something, which is crazy. But yeah, this car is a dream. What did I say? This car is a dream, and I honestly thought that was the exit. Sometimes I'm like, is that the exit? But not to worry though. Look at this. Slipstreaming. See ya! Nice. Like, this is how you win races, boys. Look at this. The slipstream, get nitrous, and then go, see ya! Woo! It's actually quite a nice race, to be honest. You know, it's a bit of everything. Tight corners. Oh no, I saw that. I went down and thinking, Matt, we've never really gone down this side of the motorway before. Wonder why. It's the wrong side of the road, Matt. Still got 17 miles though, but that wasn't amazing there, Matt. I think he just crashed. Which is nice to see. Well, it's not nice to see because we don't want karma, do we, guys? Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. That's what we want to see. But this car feels amazing. I mean, to be honest, what you could do is you could constantly keep doing this race over and over again, but with different cars, just to see, you know, like, which car is better for you, you know? But my goal, realistically, after we've done this is definitely online. You know, I want to try and get some trophies. You know. Okay, we need to get near misses because we have hardly any nitrous right now. Which you could say is a little bit worrying. Us not having much nitrous, but we're doing okay, I think. The question is will second place just randomly catch up, like with the rubber band effect? Or do you think we're going to be able to get like 20 seconds on him? Well, it looks like he's right behind us, so I mean, 11 miles to go. Whew. I am getting a little bit nervous. As we get closer, I do feel a bit. But anyway, I think we're on 206 miles an hour. Got an itchy nose. He didn't... I thought he crashed back there. I think he might have done. Woo! I could use nitrous if I want to, but my plan now is to try and get near misses and get nitrous. 5 seconds ahead. Woo! Not gonna lie, my hand's getting a little bit sweaty. I'm sure you guys all wanted to know that, but yeah. Oh, how cool would it be if we had a turbo? If we honestly had a turbo, that would be awesome. This is awesome, this is. I'm 10 seconds ahead of first. I slowed down a little bit there because I didn't want to crash. Now we can use nitrous. Kind of why I wanted to save as much as I could. Yeah, the controller feels like it's going to slip out of my hand. That's that bad. But Matt, this is all for you to lose, to be honest, mate. I mean, I'm 7 seconds ahead. You know, you imagine the guy is going to catch up. I mean, that's what the game is all about. It will, you know, catch up and stuff, and, you know. We've got 4-something miles to go. 6 seconds, yeah, so he's caught up a little bit. As expected. But, just realised we've got a very nice long straight, so... Woo! So we're at our top speed, pretty much. Or top speed without nitrous. This is honestly, like, not super terrifying, but it's a little bit crazy. Okay, we're looking good. Use nitrous. Lovely jubbly. 2 miles to go, Matt. Oh, you. Oh, you. That wasn't so good. Oh, I can see him. That rubber band effect of second place catching up to me. One mile to the finish. All you, Matt. All you. Oh my, I thought we screwed it up there. Let's go. We did it. That's probably one of our shortest episodes as well. Wow. Wow. I mean, I wish we completed the first race, you know, first time, but yeah. We got a trophy. Gold digger. We got 2 new rewards. What's the rewards for? Complete. Congratulations, you now have access to all of the racer events in Seacrest County. Nice, and this is the Hot Pursuit team. Wow. So we've done all the races. That is crazy. Honestly, that was remarkable. I mean, I think the other race, I think if we had the Gumper, I think we would easily would have done it. It is about car preference as well. But look at that. So the next video will be the Cop, and this hopefully that probably will be the end. I mean, if we look at the cops for us, I mean, they'll be online still, guys, and we'll do some competing, and we haven't unlocked every car for the cops, so that's something which I do want to do. But cop wise, we got an Interceptor, a Hot Pursuit. We have an Interceptor. Okay, we'll take that. We have a Rapid Response, which, I mean, you know how I enjoy those. Another Interceptor. Another Rapid Response. Interceptor. Okay, so I think I've got 2 Rapid Responses. Okay. Well, there we go. We've got all of that. And then if we look at the garage for cops, I think we can get the... I imagine we can get the cop version of the Gumper. We can indeed, but we're 600. That's a lot of bounty to go. But what is awesome is if we now head over to our trophies. Bum, 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 bum. But we are getting over the trophies. We should get them pretty soon. So we've got those ones which we'll do soon with the cops. Distinction every... That's copper then. But the ones we've just unlocked were Gold Digger. And we also got the one for playing Seacrest. Like, you literally just got to play it, and then you get the trophies. So, is it down here? Can I not see it? Date earned. Where is it? Oh, it's a silver trophy. Complete the secret. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we got it, which is awesome. So, oh, there it was, right at the beginning. So, yeah, the other trophies which we've got to look out for. Spike a cop while driving a Dodge Viper. You know, bust a 918 Spider using an EMP in Porsche controls. Bust him using that. Iron Man, get distinction. That's what we want to try and do with the cop stuff. Get any medal. Yeah, so some of these we do want to try and get done. And, but yeah, we've done all the racer events, which is awesome. Wow. Like, honestly, I thought at that near the end we could have messed up. But we managed to, I think we had one crash, was it? Just one, maybe? Pretty impressive. But yeah, we're level 15 on the cop side of things. But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment thoughts regarding this. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. And as always, in my next video, adios, chaps. Boom. She's a diamond, I'm the